Hi there, I'm Kathy, and today I have something real special to show you. It's October, that time of year when it starts to get a little cold outside, and we pick out our favorite pumpkins. Well, I picked out this one at the store today with all these different colors on it. It's really pretty, and it has a nice flat top to it, because I'm going to show you how to make a succulent centerpiece with a pumpkin. So I'll tell you the equipment that you'll need, and then we'll go ahead and do it. It's a very simple project and anybody can do it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put down moss. Now you can buy moss at your favorite nursery or like at Michael's. Here's some different types of moss. Also they have some fancier type like super moss. But either way, just find some moss, and then we have some Fast Grab Tacky Spray by Aleene's. We're going to spray that on the top, and then we'll put our moss on that, and then from there we'll put our succulents on top of that. And for our glue, you might want to get some original tacky glue, and also this one is clear glue. However, that glue dries pretty easily, so you might not have to get this clear gel. And then sometimes I use a little Mod Podge over my nuts just to make things shine a little bit. And then with this particular pumpkin, I picked up some nuts and I painted them orange. But you want to get a variety of succulents together, and then when I'm out on my walks, I often look down on the ground and just pick up, like here, for instance, here's an acorn from Red Flowering Plum. This particular seed is the one I painted orange. And then also here's a few other seeds that I found on the ground. These add texture to your centerpiece. You want to have a variety of succulents and seeds that add texture, and then you want to look for color as well. So you also want a little clippers, because sometimes you cut these succulents and you don't want to tear them, and then a little paintbrush. The main thing about making these pumpkin succulents, you don't want to penetrate this pumpkin. This actually can last many months if it's put in the right location outside and doesn't get wet. And you just spray your succulents with a little spray. It can last many months, but the minute you start puncturing that pumpkin, it can go in 3 or 4 days. Okay, well, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Fast Grab Tacky Spray, and I'm going to spray it on the top of that. Okay, as soon as I sprayed that, I've chosen this particular moss here. I'm just going to put it on there. It's going to stick because the spray is all over. And you can use your own arrangement any way you want to put this on. I see this is a real rich color green, so I'm just going to kind of make a little trails with that. It sticks right on there with your glue. Alright, seems to be down fairly firm. Then the next thing I'm going to do, you start in the center and you usually use a large piece in the center and work outwards. So this here is a jade plant, and I'm going to cut that with my clippers to get it nice and short. And then this is my tacky glue. I'll just take some of that tacky glue and put it on the bottom of this so I get a good firm foundation with it. And then I stick that right in the center, like that. And then I'm going to take some succulents to put alongside of it that are fairly large. Put glue on the bottom of them. Stick that down. These succulents will actually start to grow once you put them on here. And the only thing you have to do is trim them back. They're really quite lovely to work with. A lot easier than flowers. Alright, I think maybe I should use one more here on the side. Just stick some tacky glue on that. So put it down there on the side. Alright, then I have another design of a succulent, which I'm going to just put around the bottom of this, around the sides, plop that there, and put another one here. You might want to pick your succulents maybe 4 days ahead of time so that they kind of dry, the end of the stem dries. However, if you just cut them off right before you do them, sometimes with this glue I'm putting on, kind of serves as a, this helps it. Okay, and then maybe one more over here. Okay. Now from there, I think maybe I need, whenever you're adding nuts and berries, and you want it, that adds texture to your design and adds a lot. So I think maybe for the next thing I'll do is to add some of these little seeds I found out on my walks. Just 3 usually makes a good design. Odd numbers. Stick a little glue on there and center it around so we have 3. And put that one right in there. Alright, then I think maybe, and this is all your own design, you can do it any way you want. I'm just kind of arranging this as I'm going along here. I'm going to stick a few more succulents on the outside there. These have that nice orange color. When succulents start getting stressed, like this is a jade plant, you'll see that orange in them, which gives it nice color to your arrangement. Now that's looking fairly good. I need some color in there. So these particular seed pods I found outside were kind of dull. So last night I took some craft glue, can be any type of craft paint, and I went and painted these, and I'm just going to stick them in here to add a little color to this. Since it is Halloween, Thanksgiving, I just glue in the ends, and then I'm going around with the color of 3. Alright, I think it needs a little more nuts on there. Now earlier today I put some Mod Podge on these here nuts that I have because it gives it a little bit of a shine. So I'm going to take my acorns and put them on the top here. Just add them randomly around here. Alright, so this is done. Here it is. I found a pumpkin that had all sorts of decoration with color on it, and then just picked some of my succulents outside with different seed pods to add texture to it, and it'll be for my Thanksgiving table.